Travelling Abroad by Charles Dickens. Narrated by David Mccran. I got into the travelling chariot. It was of German make, roomy, heavy, and unvarnished, and I got into the travelling chariot, pulled up the steps after me, shut myself in with a smart bang of the door, and gave the word, "Go on!" Immediately, all that W and SW division of London began to slide away at a pace so lively that I was over the river and past the Old Kent Road and out on Blackheath, and even ascending Shooter's Hill, before I had had time to look about me in the carriage like a collected traveller. I had 2 ample imperials on the roof, other fitted storage for luggage in front, and other up behind. I had a net for books overhead, great pockets to all the windows, a leather pouch or 2 hung up for odds and ends, and a reading lamp fixed in the back of the chariot, in case I should be benighted. So smooth was the old high road, and so fresh were the horses, and so fast went I, that it was midway between Gravesend and Rochester, and the widening river was bearing the ships, white-sailed or black-smoked, out to sea, when I noticed by the wayside a very queer small boy. "Holloa," said I to the very queer small boy, "where do you live?" "At Chatham," says he. "What do you do there?" says I. "I go to school," says he. I took him up in a moment, and we went on. Presently the very queer small boy says, "This is Gad's Hill we are coming to, where Falstaff went out to rob those travellers and ran away." "You know something about Falstaff, eh?" said I. "All about him," said the very queer small boy. "I am old, I am 9, and I read all sorts of books. But do let us stop at the top of the hill and look at the house there, if you please." "You admire that house?" said I. "Bless you, sir," said the very queer small boy. "When I was not more than half as old as 9, it used to be a treat for me to be brought to look at it, and now I am 9, I come by myself to look at it. And ever since I can recollect, my father, seeing me so fond of it, has often said to me, 'If you were to be very persevering and were to work hard, you might some day come to live in it.' Though that's impossible," said the very queer small boy, drawing a low breath, and now staring at the house out of the window with all his might. I was rather amazed to be told this by the very queer small boy, for that house happened.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?